electric, and both teams are set to go. And we can officially say game on. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. And he was ready for that one. The Lions will play it from the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Quick pass across to Vera. At center takes the pass. They score! And this amped-up crowd has already turned it up a notch after that strike.
Anytime you're sitting in the dressing room pregame, you know what everyone's talking about is getting a great start, and it's all around the room, and they do just that, and they elevate this crowd. The energy in the air is exciting. If you want to play fast, you have to have quick transition and a quick counterattack, and it's exemplified here with numbers off of the rush, catching their opponent flat-footed, and they're able to bury it.
Buzzing right now. How about that? A quick strike just minutes into this one.
Well, that quick strike gets them on their feet. And listen, when you're playing, you can feel that energy. You feed off it when your home crowd is cheering for you, especially when you're playing well. No better way than getting on the board first.
Pennsylvania's got possession of the puck. Gets it back. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Moves it to McKenna. Gets a piece of it and will play on.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no...
They score! That's back-to-back stops.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. We see players work on this all the time in practice, James. It's about getting position net front, and then once that puck is coming towards you, you got to get your hands away from the body with great hand-eye coordination. Just get your stick on it. You're not sure where it's going all the time, but this time it winds up in the back of the net.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Pennsylvania's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Femus wins the draw at center. And now he moves it to Ali. Pennsylvania's looking to break out of their own end. Cuts to the front. Turns it away.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of this crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Dumps it in. Pennsylvania's gained possession along the boards. Indiana's got possession at center. Denies him. He got all of it. And another save. And a break for the goaltender as it goes off the inside post and stays out.
Indiana's been working hard all game, a reason why they're still in it, and they had an opportunity to cut the deficit, but goes off the pipe and out.
Well, after all sorts of chances, they got another big face-off looming here.
Well, and the goaltender, I mean, he's been standing tall in the net. He's doing everything to keep the opponent at bay, but they've got the offensive zone face-off. They want to strike now.
Scores! And look at that! They answer right back.
Well, the game is a hodgepodge of counters, and this is exactly what needed to happen. They were scored on, they respond quickly, and they find themselves in a favorable spot. When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing, and get the hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender.
Indiana's come to life here as they finally got a goal of their own.
Well, they certainly have, and they're showing that offensive production, the ability to get to the net, and they've countered, gotten within one.
Feeds it over to Slager. On the attack along the boards. Receives the pass. There's a shot. Great chance and an even better save. Pennsylvania's got the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Misa. Now a quick pass to DeMarco. Cuts into the paint. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Shuts him down. They score! And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal. As a defender, there's certain areas of the ice that you just cannot give up, James. You cannot give the middle of the ice, and that's exactly what happens here, and as a result, this goal is scored.
Indiana's got to be feeling good about their game once again, evening the score so quickly.
Yeah, and that's a counterpunch, right? And that's what the coach wants to see. You can get down by one, you're in a deficit, but you don't dig the hole deeper or further down. You find a way to be assertive. What I like about their game is they found a way to get physically engaged, and with that has come more opportunity.
The Lions played along the boards. Shot! Stick save! I think that was the shaft.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Taken along the wall by McKenna. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Quick pass to Werner. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Quick shot! Stopped it with the paddle! Wow!
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Nice zone entry from the left. Let's move to the middle. And that's off target. Indiana's got the puck behind the net. And that's broken out. Grabbed along the boards by Dimas. The Lions have it from their own end. From the right side, they gain the zone. Indiana's got the puck along the wall. Here's a shot. Long jam in front. That's broken up. And he's able to handle that
one. Well, there is a pulse. There is a beat to this game right now, and it is fast, James. Both teams trading chances at either end. I mean, this is a track meet right now.
Here in the back half of this period, we got a tie game. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Lions gain control of the puck against the wall. From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Fires it! That's blocked. Kemp. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. Indiana's got the puck at the defensive end. Picked up along the boards by Knuble. Pennsylvania's got a hold of the puck now. Steps into all of that. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Takes it into the slot. And that goes off his blocker.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, it's all tied up. There is one to draw. Takes a shot. Oh, and he sweeps the leg to make the save. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Indiana's got it in their own zone. Here they are on the attack.
your opponent is vulnerable. He is one of the best at it. He's physical, he makes contact, and it's a big one there, and he's able to separate the body from puck. You know, it's all about starting with the puck, and it doesn't happen without those kind of plays.
Pennsylvania's got in front by a goal here in the first.
Well, I really like the way they've competed here, James. They get the go-ahead goal, but they got to find a way to continue to attack. You got to play with killer instinct, especially when there's so much time left.
Taken by Radomski.
McKenna's running.
It's in! He scores!
Incredible. 2 goals, 30 seconds apart.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely.
You see players working from this area all the time in practice. A quick snapshot. Goalie can't get set to position in time, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Here in the late going to the frame. Pennsylvania's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Indiana's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Picks up the puck in his own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Picked up along the wall by Slager. Scores! And look at this. Here we go. They have answered back.
Well, they've responded exactly the way the coach and team wanted. To be able to get back on the board, get momentum back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute and have an impact. Well, this is a goal, and it exemplifies that speed kills, in particular through the neutral zone. I mean, you get an odd man rush, and everyone's moving as you cross the blue line. You have numbers. You're going to make your opponent pay.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Barra's won the draw at center. Smith's lugging the puck. Sends it over to Berra. Here's a chance! And that shot dies in traffic. Big time stop there. Here's a short pass to Slager. Blocks him. And that's picked off. Radomski's got the puck in his own zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Sends the feed in front. And it's blocked. Pennsylvania's got a hold of it against the wall. Nice zone entry from the middle. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Indiana's got control of it now from their own end. Let's see what the officials are calling. DeMarco's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Well, the PK unit is going to jump the boards here, James. They got to do a stellar job. They want to reset momentum late in the frame. This is a close one. They want to make sure they can take care of business here.
Indiana sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight. Pennsylvania's won the defensive zone draw. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Indiana's won the opening face-off as their power play continues. Hey, to the middle! And that shot's blocked. Slides it quickly to Cat. Makes a move in front. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Werner's taking it from his own end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Indiana's got the puck inside the defensive zone. use of the stick right there to poke it away. And it's a quick pass to Cat. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Indiana's ready to go on the attack.
DeMarco's almost out of the box.
And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Lots of time left in this period. The Lions have just had a little more offense than their opponents tonight. They lead at 4-3. And off the draw, they'll take possession. The Lions get their man back. We're back to even strength.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
Oliver's picking up steam. McKenna's gained the line and on the attack. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Takes the feed. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Works it across to Oliver. Intercepts the pass. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. And keeps it out again.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low spot, and makes a save.
Face-off coming up, and sure, a critical one at that for both sides here.
Well, you know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued, and just look at the last shift. I mean, in their own zone, finding ways to get the puck out, and of course, the opponent just owning play, hemming them in, and finding ways to get the puck to the net. So they got to continue that pressure. And if you're on the goaltender side, you got to make sure you get it out of the zone and give him some rest.
Scooped up along the wall by Smith. Indiana's got it in their own zone. Slides the puck over. Tries to get it to Knuble. Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hit check. Drives to the paint. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Made that stop. Kent's got the puck and he's going to hang on. The Lions will be tough to beat tonight if they continue to play the way they have been, really active in the offensive zone. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Pennsylvania's got a hold of it along the wall. Scrum along the wall. Pennsylvania's got a hold of the puck. Moves around along the half wall. Fires it on net. Oh, and he gets in front of that to make a great save. Scoops up the puck now. And he takes the dish. Indiana's moving it up the ice. Pennsylvania's got possession here in the neutral zone.
McKenna's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his third.
More than half the period left to play. Pennsylvania's clinging to this 4-3 lead. Nelson's won it in their own end. Slides it diagonally to Werner. Indiana's moving it into the offensive end. Moves it quickly over to Bush. Takes a shot. Blocked aside.
But there's no surprise here, James. I mean, he is so powerful. You can see it in his stride, and you can see it in his body position. I mean, he's just a freight train taking it to the net.
Pennsylvania's got a hold of the puck. And he slides it quickly to Misa. Indiana's grabbed a hold of the puck. Quick feed to Werner. Sends the pass over. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. From point blank, scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
And he takes the feed. Puts it on net, and that's turned aside with the blocker. Pennsylvania's got it now. Near the point. And that's blocked away. From the top of the offensive zone here. Misses the net.
Hockey is a game of inches, and you know these athletes take so many shots on net in practice. And in this one, just over-rotate, under-rotate, but nonetheless misses the net.
Sends it across the ice. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Moves it to Buck. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Takes a shot. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Loses the coverage there. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Blocker save. And that's poked away by Buck. Pennsylvania's looking to break out. Moves the puck along the half wall. Stopped by the goaltender.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
And that shot gets caught in traffic. Barra's carrying it ahead. Here's a shot. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next two shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. When you have speed and numbers off of the rush, you push your opponent back. Some sagging D that opens up space to move the puck either in front or shoot it, James. I just love the play off the rush here.
The Lions are in the driver's seat now with that one-goal lead and timing, Cheryl. Late here in this period, that's huge.
That's a huge booster for them, James, not only in terms of their confidence, but also the recognition of where they are heading into the intermission. Now it's about staying aggressive, but managing the puck. They need good blue line decisions.
Good fight for the puck along the boards. Pennsylvania's got possession of the puck. And now he moves it quickly to McKenna. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Lions will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Listen, it's a tight game. It's late in the period. You've taken a penalty. Now you got to stay in the present, stay in the moment, kill it off, and then you can reset in the intermission.
Indiana's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by one, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Taken along the wall by Misa. Shakes himself free. Bumped off the puck. Takes the feed. With the stop.
Kemp's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
And that's off a stick. And that sends a few people scrambling for cover on the bench.
Bear has been a catalyst to the offense tonight. Multiple points in this game, and he's very unpredictable, James, and that's tough. Anytime you're playing an unpredictable player, you don't know what they're going to do, so you have to pick a poison, and often you choose wrong, and he certainly put it on point. He's made some great passes, and he's executed.
Davis is ready for the face-off as we are about to resume this power play. And off the draw, they take the puck. Quick pass to Werner. And there's the save. Nice feed from the right wing. Sends a pass over. Shot! And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Bear is ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And off the draw, they win possession. Oliver's got it in the defensive end. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop. Takes the pass. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? There's 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. Back with a third period next.
If you find a sticker on the inside cover of your program, go to Guest Services to receive your team poster.
Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Sabowski Pounder. And here we go with period number 3 moments away. Indiana's got their power play unit out there to start the period, and they win the draw. Tries to feed it over to Nelson. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Pennsylvania's turned good defense into good offense as they lead it early in this third period. There is one a big draw on their own end. Dishes it to McKenna. Great read by Werner. Passes out front. Oh, what a chance, and that goes off target. Strong defensive effort. Gains the zone through center. Finn's going to play it to the corner. Here's a chance. Scores! And they strike Peter once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. This is a real tough play for a goaltender to get a read on, James. You're in that inner slot area. The puck's on the backhand, fighting for position and getting it off quickly. That's a tough one to read, and the reason why it goes to the back of the net.
Pennsylvania sending a quick message here early in this third period with that goal, Cheryl. We are not slowing down.
It's not slowing down, and it's entertaining when you provide offense right off the hop. We love to see it, and you know who doesn't? Their opponent.
Grabbed along the boards by Radomski. Here's a chance. Scores! Well, don't turn this off just yet. We've got ourselves a game.
Well, deficit of only one now. Their opponent is on their heels, and now they're playing with a sense of urgency. Watch out. You can feel the wave coming, James. James, I know I talk about it a lot, but this is how you play off of the puck, right? You're aware of where it is. You have a good sense of timing. You know how to use your stick, and then you pounce and attack at the right time. And he does it perfectly to get the interception. But he's not just okay with that. He finds a way to transition to offense, and then he's able to get the tally. I mean, his coach is absolutely going to love this play.
Looks to make a play over to McKenna. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Shot! Scores! And 3 is the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home. I love the way that he creates the space with his speed here. And I mean, if you look at him in the way he attacks, he knows exactly where he's going to go. He's driving play because he trusts his feet. I mean, he is so fast, he blows by the defender, and then he puts it in. That's just great from start to finish.
The Lions pick up right where they left off, and look at this, a quick goal here to go up in the third.
Yeah, and that's deflating for their opponent. You can see it in the body language, and that's also a signal to them that they need to continue to press, attack while they're down.
Quick pass over to McKenna. Cutting to the front of the net. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds.
McKenna's excelled in so many different areas in this game. It's going to be hard to quantify, even looking at the metrics. I mean, they're going to be off the charts. He's got a hat trick in this game. He could have even more. I mean, he's skating, he's shooting, and he's getting good looks in all different ways, James.
The Lions have been the more active squad offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third period. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Fimis. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Sends it in front! What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Pennsylvania's got the puck against the boards. Handles it along the blue line. There's a shot. That's blocked. Tees him up. Takes the puck. A shot. That's a beautiful pad save by the goalie there.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
And he coughs it up with the pass. And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. Here's a short pass to Misa. Takes it to the front. Great glove save. Kemp's got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
Puck scooped up by Smith. And it goes off a stick and off to the side. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender. Slides the puck across to Smith. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Pennsylvania sliding the puck behind the net. Coming close. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Takes that pass back to the point. Up the inside of the post and stays out. A game of inches. And he completes the hat trick.
Well, he's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him. You never want to see yourself on that screen in the video room on a goal, James. There's been a defensive error, and then you get caught covering up, and everyone gets caught out of position. As a result, it's in the back of your net.
Pennsylvania's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
And that won't go. Scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now.
I love how he kept his feet moving and established some pressure, engaging with the body and turns the puck over. When he does something with it, James. He doesn't just stand around, he makes a play, and that play results in a goal. That's a beauty assist.
Indiana's got one back, but Cheryl, they need more.
They need more, and they're going to have to pay the price to get to the paint, the most coveted spot on the ice, fight through traffic, and find a way to get the puck to the net.
Bear is into the offensive zone now on the attack. Moves by the check. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Quick shot! Oh, a clutch save!
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck. It's right in the middle of the ice.
Scores! And just like that, we've got a one-goal game.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's much less daunting now, isn't it, James? They're within striking distance to get the equalizer. They're going to have to continue to play aggressive and try and layer some good shifts together. Well, this is playing fast here, James. If you have a look at it, I mean, his explosive stride is what gives him the space to be able to take this puck to the net for the goal. Tremendous right down the stretch all the way to the paint.
The Lions have shown no signs of stopping putting pucks on net, and they lead it here in this third. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Brown. Moves it to Bush. The Lions looking against the half wall. Takes a shot, and he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Driving right to the front. Too much traffic in the lane. Here we go. He scores! Shades of NHL 94, baby!
James, the goaltender's going to take a hard shot here. I thought he got square to the shooter, but unfortunately a little bit leaky as this one winds up in the back of the net.
Pennsylvania's now up by 2 here in the late stages of the third. It feels like time is on their side.
Time is on their side, but they're going to have to finish it. And the clock seems a little thin right now for them. And on the other side, you've got an urgent team. If they can get within striking distance, they'll get their netminder out.
The Lions gain possession in their own end. And now he angles it across to Buck. Taken by Fisher.
Well, the game certainly isn't predictable, is it, James? As it's going back and forth, goals from all areas as players shoot from all angles and attack the zone.
And the puck's knocked loose. Knubel's looking to make something happen here in the corner. And there's the whistle icing the call.
He's been directing traffic all game long here tonight, James. Multiple assists in this game, and who knows what he's going to finish with. I mean, how would you love to play with a guy like this? Just put your stick on the ice, be ready for it, and go to the net because you know it's going to find its way to your tape.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. And they'll start with possession.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Indiana's got the puck along the boards. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. Levels him with the hit. He grabs the puck here at the point. Right on the doorstep. Cuts to the front. Great pressure with the stick. Here's a chance in front. Indiana's got the puck now. And he serves it across to Davis. Looks to get the puck over to Oliver. Takes the feed at the back end. Oliver's exploring options with the puck. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Pinned up along the boards. Huge steal in his own end.
Pennsylvania has been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. They desperately need a goal. The net is empty and the extra attacker's out. Angles it over to McKenna. Fires it in. Scores! Into the empty net.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6. That's a strong effort all the way around. Stingy defensively at the end of the game, and they're able to get that empty netter, and it's the dying minutes here, James. It should seal the deal.
Pennsylvania's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many Nice zone entry from the right side. And he makes the easy save. Moves it to Brown. And that's blocked from someone in front. Jostled off the puck. Listen to this place here tonight. They got their money's worth, and these fans are on their feet saluting. A job well done by the home team tonight. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. Kind of felt like they had the puck on a string here all night, Cheryl.
Well, the analytics will tell you they did. They certainly held the number in possession time. Real effective at that. Sometimes it's what you do with it, though, but they proved to do the right things.
This has really become one of the real premier party destinations in the hockey landscape, and here's a reason why. Look at this celebration here, Cheryl.
And you gotta love this. I mean, the fans are there for you while you're playing the game, and you come back out to say thank you to them.
That'll do it for tonight's EA Sports broadcast. Hey, look, plenty of action just around the corner, and we hope to see you then. Good night.